Hey, we finally worked. Thanks everybody for waiting. Sorry about that. I used a new stream setup this time. Hey, we finally worked. Thanks everybody for waiting. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm still kind of learning everything, so I appreciate everybody finally worked. Being patient with that. But hello, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining. I appreciate everyone being here. Jonathan, thanks for coming in here. The Tech Boy, Ralph, nice to see you again. Sister Stalker, nice to see you as well. Thanks for coming in here. Nice microphone, sounds good. And I want to know about water resistance compared with the Galaxy Watch 4. I work at a kitchen, and the watch gets pretty greasy, so I pretty much wash it every day. That's actually a really good and specific question. What's up, Daniel? Thank you guys for being here. Also, everybody thank Tiger, Life of Tiger. He's my mod, and he's a friend IRL. So go sub to him if you like gaming topics and discussion like that. And Dread Pirate Maki, that's my gaming channel as well, if you're curious what those two are. But yeah, thanks for everybody for being here. I was going to have music today as well, so apologies if it's a little bit dry. But I haven't found any that don't get copyright claimed, because even the ones on YouTube that says no copyright get copyright claimed. So I'm still kind of working on that. Thanks for being patient as far as that goes. All right, let's check it out here. First question. What's up, Osagi? Did I say that right? Also, thanks to everybody. I'm monetized now. I've been waiting so long for this, so many years. I'm very, very excited. I'm really hoping that this can be my main source of income within 6 months or a year. I'm hoping. So yeah. Let me get to Sister Stalker's question first. I hope you're still here. Sorry it took so long. That's a really good question. I used to work in a kitchen as well. I've worked at Panera and I've worked at Applebee's. And then obviously I worked at school too, but that's not really it's not quite the same thing. There is water resistance. Actually, let me double check exactly what the water resistance is. Because obviously, like again, this is just like the devices. I don't have, or this is just like the phones. I don't actually have the device like here myself, so I haven't done extensive testing on like battery or heating up or like the Fitbit integration, which I'm really interested in. But let me take a look at this because I do have the Galaxy Watch 4. I don't think I have it here though. I do have the Galaxy Watch 4, so I do know, I can compare it to that. Let's see. Let's go down to the specs. Oh, this looks so good. I love this watch so much. Thanks, Chuck. Glad you're enjoying the videos. Well, welcome everybody. I will get to all your questions, I promise. I do want to find out this, here, let me swap this over. Actually, I don't know if that's going to work. 5 ATM. Let me scroll down here. This is a Google Pixel Watch water resistant. I see. Okay. The water resistant up to 50 meters. You can swim in the ocean, play in the pool, take a shower, and more without worrying, which actually is really cool. So it's not your typical IP68 water resistance. That's okay. It's not a big deal for this one. Because I have a Fitbit as well. A Fitbit Sense that I've really enjoyed. It's a really, really good size, super comfortable, and I love the band. But when I bought it, I went swimming with it. I have a fancy boy apartment, and I have a lazy river, so I went swimming one morning as my exercise, and went for like 45 minutes for an hour, and the knob was like rotted out of the rubber because of the chlorine was too acidic, I guess. So all that to say, I had to request a new one, and Fitbit was super cool because, you know, they were like, yeah, just pick whichever one you want. And they actually sent me a cool fabric one instead. But I really like that about the Pixel Watch. I really like that phrasing because it says you can swim in the ocean, play in the pool, take a shower, and more without worrying, which means they've tested it with more than just standing fresh water, which is really cool. I have not seen that on any other smartwatch. I do know the Galaxy Watch 4 is water resistant as well. I have swam with that one. I've walked in the rain. I've done all kinds of stuff. Oh, Anthony, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I just saw that. You're very, very kind. You guys are helping me make my dream come true. No lie. But yeah, so that's what I would answer. I think it's a good, I would try it. I think you'll be very pleased with it, especially the size. It's not going to get in the way like a Galaxy Watch does. Yeah, Tyler, aren't you the mod? You know I don't make money if I don't run ads, right? By the way, I turned off unskippable ads. You're welcome. I hate unskippable ads. I don't. If it makes me more money, I don't care. I hate them. But yeah, so Sister Soccer, if you're still here, I think it'll work in the kitchen pretty well. I think it's going to be very resistant. Let me see what else I missed. Ashwin, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Where are your videos of the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro? So I had a little thing happen where they asked me to take them down. They meaning my employer. And you know, no rules were broken, nothing like that. It wasn't anything like no anger, no, you know, nothing like that. But they said, they were like, hey, like that's getting a lot more traction than like we realized. Do you mind just taking them down until the 13th on the official release day? I was like, yeah, that's fine, no problem. So that's where they all went, but they'll be back up on Thursday starting at 6 a.m. So that's where they are, and that's when they'll be back up. YouTube Pancake Squad, we brought us some pancakes. Is the Pixel Watch a good fit for small wrists? Yes, it's a very good fit for small wrists, actually. Let me grab... I can't figure out where I put my Galaxy Watch. Oh, it is here. It's just covered under something. So this... Let me put my camera up so I can actually see where I'm holding this. This is the Galaxy Watch 4, and this is the Fitbit Sense. The Pixel Watch is closer to the size of the Fitbit Sense. It's just round. So if you can tell how much smaller it is than the Galaxy Watch. It is a very good fit for small wrists. I have very large wrists, as you guys saw in the videos. So I like the Galaxy Watch. It's a little clunky. But this one, not only is it good for small wrists, but it also fits very well. And, you know, you kind of forget that it's there. It's very light, which I really like as well. Brown Boy, thank you for being here. Yes, I'm going to 100% agree with that. Just so you know, anytime you ask me to compare something with a Pixel, I'm always going to end up choosing the Pixel. It might be it might be a little biased, but yeah, I'm going to end up choosing the Pixel because it's just so much smoother. It's quick, it's snappy. I love it. Thank you so much again, Anthony. I'm shocked that people would be willing to donate. That really helps me out. You have no idea. Let me see. How do you think that quality will be in third-party apps like Instagram and Snapchat? You mean like on the video in the Pixel 7? I think it's going to be very good. If it's anything like, so obviously this is an assumption. If it's anything like the Pixel 6 Pro shoots on YouTube and Snapchat, combined with the better video on the Pixel 7, it's gonna be iPhone level as far as app integration. I'm very glad that Google's finally kind of coming around to realizing that like not everybody, you know, not all app developers prioritize Android. But I think it's going to be really good because in Snapchat, here, let me actually see if I can do a demo. picture or something here. So I guess it doesn't really show all that much. And but this is directly in the Snapchat app. This is the 6 Pro. Like, it's not a bad photo at all. You know what I mean? It's super clear. It's super crisp. It looks good. And then the room's bright enough that you don't need night sight here. But night sight works in it too. So night sight, it'll like take the picture and then brighten back up. It looks really good. The video and the audio also come through when you're shooting a video. Nice, Osagi. App tray. So when you say app tray, you're talking about like an app drawer, I'm assuming? Like on the Apple Watch when you press and it shows all like the dots that your apps are. It's gonna be closer to it's gonna be closer to a Fossil watch. Again, this is also an assumption based on videos I've seen and my interaction with the device on display. But the device on display is in demo mode, and I actually haven't been able to play with the full device yet. But let me try and remember what it looked like. So obviously, you know what the Galaxy Watch looks like, right? You swipe up, and it shows you all your apps, like an app drawer. I hope it's the same. So far, I've seen widgets or tiles, and then notifications, and the quick settings menu. The quick settings menu is very extensive. I really like that. You can turn on anything you like. Google Wallet's even in there. So I hope so. But I have not seen it yet. They may have gone with a different design. Chuck, I believe you can adjust the text size. I didn't check that specifically for me, but I believe you can, because you can on other watches, on other Wear OS watches, like my Fossil Gen 6. So I believe so, yes. Scatter, thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. Is the performance laggy on the Pixel Watch? Because if I buy, I really want solid performance with no lag. Yes, I can very affirmatively say yes. It is, well, it's very, very smooth is what I mean. The performance is not laggy. So no, it's very, very responsive, and the haptics are excellent too. It's like the haptics are not quite as strong as the 6 Pro, but it's the equivalent in a smaller size. So it's very, very satisfying to use, very snappy. As soon as you touch the button, bam, you're in there. So you'll if you like a really quick, responsive watch, you're really gonna like it. And then the animations are similar to Android 12 as well, or sorry, Android 13, where they're very quick and very snappy. So, oh no, 350 for the watch. Adit, yeah, thanks for being back. The 350 for the Pixel Watch, I am 100% okay with that. The Galaxy Watch 4, I spent $420 on. Now, or it may be 460 actually. I can't remember because I got the larger size. This is the LTE model as well. I'm going to try to get the LTE model. I want to get it through Google Fi because that's who I use as my carrier, obviously. But the Galaxy Watch I feel like was a little bit overpriced for what it did. The Pixel Watch, I will happily shell out $350 for it. Yes, the stainless steel too. Oh, it looks so good. I'm so excited to see the black one in person. The silver one is amazing. Let me see. Battery life. Jose, thanks for being here. Unfortunately, oh, Sister Stalker, you're still here. Yeah. I hope that wasn't too much of a a rant. But having also worked in a kitchen, I know that you want to be really specific about what you can and can't do. I was the fry cook and the dish guy at Applebee's. So not only were my hands covered in oil all the time and from all the frozen food, and then like the powder from those stupid gloves. But if I wasn't doing that, I was working dish and my hands were soaked the whole time. So yeah, I hope you can enjoy it in your thing. I would get protection on it. If you're gonna get it like through the Google store, I would get like the $4 protection or whatever it is per month, just in case. But still, Jose, again, thanks for being here. Battery life, I have not had a chance to test yet because it's not a fully functional device. It's just a demo unit. So even if I could play around with it for the day, it's not actually running like with LTE. It's not running with NFC. So I don't have a way to accurately predict that until I get my own, which hopefully will be the 13th or the 14th. Yes, Bacon Fries, hit the like button. Also, shout out to Bacon Fries. I forgot to do that in my video. Bacon Fries has subbed on Patreon. Super, super generous. Thank you very much. Jonathan Tyrell, I guess. Have you noticed that a lot of the pictures in the Pixel Watch on Reddit show a rough edge or unpolished plastic edge between the body of the watch and the crown? Interesting. I have not seen that. I did not notice that in person. No, I can't think of seeing that in person. Maybe it's like the rubber sealer. If anything, that's what it would be, but I would be surprised if it's on the outside. I have not noticed that. I may just not have gotten enough time with it yet, but I have not noticed that at all. It was very, very smooth. It was literally like holding a pebble. It was cool. Do you think the Pixel Watch will be able to charge on the Pixel Stand 2? Little drummer boy, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. I'm hoping so. I am very much hoping so, because that would be amazing. And you know, it's got that little indent. I'm hoping that Google would have done that. I have heard some rumors about wireless charging before, but the regular charger you have is like the little circle. Actually, I'll post this on Instagram too, so you can kind of see the size of the charger. I don't know if anyone has posted that yet. So at Army Studios on Instagram, and I'll post that later tonight after the stream to show you what the charger looks like. But I'm hoping so. I did see a picture of somebody reverse wireless charging it from a phone, so I believe so. Scatter, random question. Brown boy, for sure, yeah, no worries. Random question. Any way to mod the Pixel launcher to include blurs when opening and closing like iOS? What could you go into that a little bit? Like, what do you mean exactly? Let me see. Do you mean like this? Like blurring the home screen from the lock screen? Is that what you mean? Antonio, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Does it have an auto timer when you start washing your hands like Apple Watch? I would assume so, but I'm not sure, because I know the other Android watches do, so I would assume so. But well, oh hey, Tell Anger, did I say that right? Talent and Gore. Thank you very much for the $2. I really appreciate it, man. YouTube Premium Gang, yes. Hey, if there's ever, I can't think of anything I would rather spend $12 on than full premium and also a music service. That's still one of the best deals in tech right now, I think. I'm happy with it. Text size adjustable, yes. As far as I know. Unless they took another cue from Fitbit that I'm not aware of. But as far as I know, you can adjust the size. Remember, take all this with a grain of salt. I haven't seen the full software yet. Let's see. Tech Boy says, I am a teenager and don't use personal social media, so those application integrations only work as convincing switch from an iPhone points for me. So you don't use social media at all, you're saying? What's up, Samuel? Yeah, some of you guys have been here a long time. I appreciate you bearing through my learning years. I'm much better on camera and much better at editing and cutting out dead air and stuff now. So I appreciate you guys sticking around. Like, you have no idea. Galaxy Nexus, good name. I actually do have a Galaxy Nexus. I won't lie. I have one sitting in my closet. It was a good phone. I have not personally tested it, but I have seen a picture of it where someone claimed it was working on reverse wireless charging. Again, since it's a demo unit that I saw, I'm not even sure it would have wireless charging built in because it would never be used. So I have not personally tested it, but I believe it does work. Aditya, if Pixel 7 and Pixel 6 Pro are available at the same time, which phone would you go for? I would go for Pixel 7 because of the reworked camera science. The colors and the smoothness and the zooming, all that stuff was so much smoother than the 6 Pro. I would still choose the 7 over the 6 Pro at this point. And then the processing is going to be better too. So you're not really missing out on anything. I'm hoping Face Unlock comes to the 6 as well. Hey, Daniel, thank you so much. Wait, is that Grounded Tech? Or is that another Daniel? Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Hey, anything I can do to bring positivity and bring, a sense of fresh air and, to the tech community, I'm down. I'm 100% down. Because I think it's long overdue, if I'm being honest. All right, let me see. I'm trying not to be super exhaustive with these, but I do want to get to all your questions. Hit the like button. Make sure to subscribe. Subscribe to the Ackman. I don't know if you guys watch Ackman. I love Ackman. Oh, somebody asked about bezels too. The bezels, people are always whining about some sort of bezels. They are not nearly as bad as people have claimed they are. They're there, obviously. But if you take the Galaxy Watch, sorry, I know it's kind of dark. The Galaxy Watch doesn't have bezels because it has the ring, but the Pixel Watch is the same depth, if that makes sense. The same bezels, it's just not a ring. It's just, it's just bezels. So it's nothing out of the ordinary. CDXX Music, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. The bezels do not bother me, like I was just saying. So yeah, it's I mean, I'm sure it'll be better at some point, but yeah, it's not a big deal to me at all right now. I'm just thrilled to have a Pixel Watch finally. Duh, it's a podcast. Thanks for being here. It sounds like an interesting podcast, actually. Getting my Pro 7 and Pixel Watch tomorrow. Nice. Gotta love being in Australia. Congratulations, man. I'm excited for you. I wish I wish I could have pre-ordered it. I was call me dumb, but I bought a PS5 instead. I finally got my hands on one, so what I had saved for that, because I was going to do that plus a trade-in, went towards the PS5. So I'm waiting until I get a paycheck, probably tomorrow. At first, it does look bezel-less, yes, and it's not near, especially if you don't use a colored watch face. It's not nearly as bad as it makes it look in the. Actually, I'll post that photo too, because I have a photo where it's kind of like glinting in the light, and you can see the bezels, and then the screen is kind of blue. I'll post that one on Instagram too, so keep an eye out there. Is the crown like fossils, Sister Stalker? That's a good question. I had a Gen 5 that got a little rough. Yeah, no worries. Thanks for being here as well. Glad you're finding this helpful. So the Gen 5, do you mean like the way it sticks? Because my Gen 6 sticks a little bit too, and I don't like that. I haven't found a good way to clean it. I mean, obviously, I've showered with it. I've swam with it. So it's not like I don't clean it, but I don't really have a way to try and loosen it up, I guess. So it is a lot smoother. It's very, very smooth, actually. To the point where you don't really have to put pressure on it. You just turn it. You know what I mean? So it doesn't like spin, but like it'll turn just by touching it. You don't actually have to put pressure on, you know, pressure on the dial. Tech boy, you had to step out. Which one were you waiting an answer for? Yeah, sorry, I'm really behind in chat. I'm gonna try and speed up. Does stainless steel get scratched pretty easily? I don't believe so. If it's anything like the 6 Pro, which I know is aluminum. What's up, Danny? What's up, Andre? What's up, Paul? For sure. So it's a similar polishing process to the 6 Pro. You know, the metal. But I mean, I've been using this a whole year, and I have a liquid glass screen protector on it, and I almost always use a case. But still, I mean, it looks great. So I'm gonna say a no to that one. It's going to be pretty scratch resistant. Andre, no, I would give the first one. I'm not gonna lie, because they may not even do a yearly. I mean, it would make sense if they don't do a yearly watch upgrade, because the tech doesn't change that quickly. You know what I mean? So maybe 2 or 3 more years before I would get this one if I were you. I'm definitely going for it. I'm very enthusiastic and excited about this. You know what I mean? Also, 58. Thanks everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Nice to see everybody. Glad we can hang out. I actually wasn't going to do one of these, but I feel bad for having to take down the 7 videos. So like it was like I was getting tons and tons of subs and whatever. I would have been over 5K at this point, and then just nothing. It just ended. So I'm glad to kind of be able to catch up with you guys and kind of kind of tell you what happened. It's a channel. I can't wait to see what you come up with. For sure, Danny. Thanks for being here. I'm definitely planning on I love doing intricate reviews. So stuff like wear the Galaxy Watch and the Fitbit on each arm and do a 3-mile walk and compare. Then wear the Apple Watch and the Fitbit and that kind of thing. And then deconstruct it all and do like a kind of a discussion video on which one is best and which one, depending on what you're doing, is going to be the best one for you. So I'm definitely going to do that with the phones and the watch and the tablet when it comes out. So yeah, be sure to sub for that if you haven't. I think you guys are all subbed, but hitting the like button does help the channel. Thank you so much for bacon fries. I feel like bacon fries are great anyway. What's up, Rashid? Thanks for being here. I have a lot of, actually, like a good majority of the people watching are from India. Congratulations again that you guys have gotten Pixel in your country again. Super, super excited that finally happened. It's sad that the watch isn't there. I'm hoping that's going to change. Maybe they just haven't, passed some sort of regulation yet. But I'm very excited for you guys. Actually, I don't even know if you're from India. Are you? I just know like a good majority of my subs are from India. Ling Hong, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. Will it be able to display Google Maps directions? Yes. And from what I can tell, it's a much less intensive Google Maps, so it's not going to burn through your battery. Because I actually uninstalled Google Maps from my Fossil watch, and I also disabled the automatic like play pause if you're media controls. So I believe it's going to be a much less intensive version of that, and the battery is going to last a lot longer because of it. Props to you guys for watching me in this like 720 or whatever it is too. I gotta get this webcam fixed, but had some issues tonight, so I'm using my alternate one. Let me see. Let me catch up. Sister Stalker, thanks so much for the $5. I appreciate it. Good luck. Where do you work, by the way? What restaurant? Damon, I wish I could answer the battery life question. I unfortunately just don't have enough experience with it yet, but I will soon. So keep an eye out. I'm gonna do a pretty in-depth battery comparison, review video. 7 Pro for sure, Paul. CDX music. We will see. Probably, yeah. I love Nomad cases. Like this is my work phone, and I love this Nomad case. Like look at the patina. Oh, it's so good. I love leather. Um, but I don't know if they're gonna make one for the phone yet, or for the Pixel yet. So we'll see. Lily Every, did I say that right? New subscriber here, great stuff, man. I'm a huge tech fan and love competition. Yeah. Pixel 7 Pro owner and iPhone 13 Pro owner prefer Android for personal and iOS for work. Yeah, I do exactly the same thing. 6 Pro, 12 Pro Max for work. But yeah, thanks for being here. I appreciate the sub. I hope you enjoy the videos. The Pixel 13 or the Pixel 7 videos are going back up in 2 days. So not tomorrow, but the next morning. So keep an eye out for that, and then keep an eye out for more in-depth reviews too once I actually get a hold of the devices myself. Henrique, did I say that right? Thanks for being here. It says, do you know if the $200 in Google Store credit will for buying a Pixel 7 Pro will remain until after the 13th of October? You mean like next year? I would assume so. It lasts for a year. So I believe so. Just don't cut it too close. Bacon Fries says he has a suggestion for content. Maybe you posted already. Talk of and show accessibility features. Oh, interesting. That's actually a really good idea. I have not thought about doing that before. But I also have not seen anyone else do it either. That's actually a really good tip. Thank you. Ricky, yes, I love liquid glass. I don't like having the little lip on the bottom and like it just scrapes your finger. It's annoying. 81 people? That's ridiculous. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate all the love. I'm so thankful for you guys. Heroes TV. Want to know what apps you can download? Can you download Google Photos and see pictures on the watch? I know you can do like a photos wallpaper. As far as just scrolling through photos, probably not, but I know you can set them as a wallpaper and then set multiples. I have seen some things on that. Oh, Rashid, I'm sorry. I'm from Virginia too, actually. Where are you from? Does it work with the 6A? I heard it does. The Pixel Watch. Yes, it does. It will work on, I would assume, anything. It's probably an Android version. Let me see if it says actually. Let me see. Do I need a phone? Yes, I need an Android phone that runs 8.0, Android 8.0 or higher. So for reference, my Nexus 5 still runs Android 7, I believe. So any Pixel actually, Pixel 1, you got it. Works with it with a Pixel Watch, which is really cool. Backdating all that, yeah. Oh, Willie Every, yes, I will 100% do real world comparisons. That's actually how I sell too. If you guys didn't know, I'm a salesman. I work at AT&T, so I speak in real world, acknowledgments versus benchmarks. Benchmarks mean nothing to me. It's cool because there's a whole benchmark, channel that they do, which is fine because that shows like the raw power. But I would rather know how it's going to be used for me in my day-to-day life and how it's going to benefit me. And I find that most people agree and they think the same. So I'm definitely going to be doing. There's some beautiful areas around here where I live too, like downtown. There's amazing. There's amazing views, amazing houses, all that stuff. So I'm probably going to do some video and photo tests, and then we'll do activity tracking and location tracking on the watch at the same time. Tech Boy, do you have any advice for young tech content creators like myself? Okay, actually, this is going to be a little bit of a rant probably, but me and my friend Tyler, Life of Tiger in the chat, follow him. He makes great like gaming content. If you're into like, he's more of a streamer than a video creator, but he has like the chillest streams ever. We were actually literally just talking about this today. So the couple steps, I think, that at least the things that I found on here and TikTok, because I had a video go viral on TikTok as well about 2 years ago, you have to be able to express who you are as a person through the camera. So like you guys came to the video for the Pixel 7 footage because you wanted to see the Pixel 7 footage, right? But from what I can hear anyway, you guys like my energy too. So I think that's why a lot of people are staying. So it's the best thing to do is A, make content you would watch. B, would you subscribe to your own channel? Based on the content you're making, would you subscribe if you were a random person to yourself? You know what I mean? Um, so be honest in front of the camera. Be willing to communicate through the camera and kind of give energy and give kind of it's not really a performance, but at the same time, you're making a connection with people. So, and then after that, don't do things just because like Alpha Gaming says that the best, like this is the 5 top ways to make it, like that might be good advice, but you need to make what you like as well. So make what you would watch. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't enjoy TikTok particularly, but I did have one go viral during 2020, so that was fun. I actually love stuff like that though. Like the whole like marketing and the science behind it and the psychology behind it, all that stuff. I think it's really interesting. Oh, Raul, you have it on right now? Wait, you have the Pixel Watch right now? Interesting. Okay. Scotty, me too. I wish the UI speed is excellent. Very, very quick. Faster than the Galaxy Watch 4, in my experience. It's very, very snappy. So I think you'll enjoy it. The battery life, though, yeah, that's one thing I haven't gotten to test. I wish I did too. Casetify makes really good cases too, Heroes TV. I agree. Nomad Apple Watch straps are fantastic. Yes, Krish, I agree. I love Nomad. I have it for my watch, but I have the green Apple Watch, so I end up using that one more instead. I'm waiting for the S22 Ultra. I think it's better than with the new. Wait, you mean S23 Ultra? How's the HDR 10-bit recording on the Pixel 7 Pro? So, the Bang, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. So that's kind of a two-part answer. Was that just video recording, or was that the cinematic video recording? I don't remember how they specified that. And the cinematic, like the new features for the camera, are not enabled yet on the device, on the demo device. So if it's enabled by default, if that's like what video it shoots, then I'm very, very impressed because I've seen it. But if it's the cinematic mode, I have not seen that yet. When's the embargo lifted on for the Pixel? Obviously, or obvious me, thank you for being here. I don't have an embargo. I was just, asked out of respect to keep the videos down until the 13th when the video or when the device releases. So they will be back up on starting at 6 a.m. on the 13th. Rashid, Duels, Virginia area. Okay, I'm near like Roanoke ish. I'm actually not sure where Duels is yet. I just moved, like, I guess it's like 2 years now. I should probably know that, but Raul, you cannot use all photos for the wallpaper. Which ones can you use then? Is it like a curated list? Bacon fries, that's another good idea. I'm actually going to write those down because accessibility features is not something I've seen from other creators yet. And then Google Assistant, call quality. And then especially with clear calling, I definitely want to test that. But that also kind of depends on your carrier. So that's going to have to come with a caveat. But yeah, I do want to see that. Thank you, though. That helps me out and kind of orient where I'm going to go with it. Because, I mean, everybody's going to have reviews up at some point. So I want to be a little different. What's up, big man? Thanks for being here. You cannot use the same cases on the Pixel 7 Pro and the Pixel 6 Pro. It's the same size. They do fit, but the buttons are a good, like so the lock button here is here. And then this would be up volume and this would be down volume. It's shifted down a little bit. What's up, Pixel King? What's up, Eden? Thanks for being here. Raul, do you have a 6 or 6 Pro? Can you try reverse wireless charging? Because I'm curious about that too, actually. Nice. That's awesome that you have it already. I'm so jealous. What color did you get? Enrique, yes, you will be thrilled if you go from a Pixel 3 to a 7 Pro. Actually, you guys want to see something cool? This is my collector's item that I have. I'm very proud of this one. This is the Pixel 3 XL in white, in perfect condition. I have it with the box and everything. I love it. This was one of my favorite designs, actually, for the Google phones, except the notch. How green did the pictures look through the viewfinder at night? I don't remember noticing it. Jay Cutler, thanks for being here too. I did not remember noticing it. If anything, it was just, casual. I mean, really anything at night is going to look a little grainy because it's so dark, obviously. But I didn't remember noticing anything out of the ordinary, so I don't believe it was that bad. Yes, Henrique, that's the way to go. 7 Plus and the earbud, yeah. The headphone, the Pro headphones are worth it. The only thing that comes close, really, that I'd ever consider using instead is the Beats Studio Buds for 160. That's the only thing that comes close. But they just don't stay in my ears as well, and I like the design of the Pixel Buds better. Mike, thanks for being here. The embargo ends on, well, my videos, I'm not under embargo, but my videos go up again on the 13th at 6 a.m. It starts at 6 a.m. Because of the YouTube algorithm, I'm staggering them. So it's only about 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours, but I'm staggering them a little bit instead of, all going on at once. It's smarter with the algorithm, I guess. I don't know. That's what I was reading. Now in Japan, Google Pixel Watch is sold. Ooh, interesting. That stuff makes me happy because Pixel deserves a lot of respect. I'm thrilled, with what they've done in the past couple of years. I mean, obviously, I've been a fan ever since the beginning. Yeah, I have all these phones just sitting around because I used to sell them. But yeah, I got an OG Pixel here, man. Look how far we've come. But yeah, I'm so glad that finally people are kind of waking up to the fact that it's not just like a cheapo Android phone. You know what I mean? Nice, Chris. You got the 7 Pro 10 minutes ago? That's so cool. Congratulations. Thanks for being here. Sector 6, is the Magic Eraser on the Pixel 7 better than the Pixel 6? Probably not better with the Magic Eraser. The new features are going to be better. It's probably just a little quicker, is what I would assume, because the processor is going to be a lot better. Enrique, thank you. Yes, I may do that as well, actually, because I did do like a shorter Pixel Buds review. I kind of was in a rush that day, and it didn't come out the way I wanted it to, so I've kind of wanted to shoot another one anyway. Combine Pixel 7 review with Pixel Buds Pro. That's good advice. Thank you. Will Avery, you got to tell me if I'm saying that right. I hope so. I currently use the Samsung Galaxy Buds Pro 2. Thoughts on them versus Pixel Buds Pro? I would still choose Pixel Buds Pro over them. As far as I know, anyway, as far as I can tell, the noise canceling is going to be better on the Pixel Buds. You're going to get better Google Assistant integration, And then the process, okay, this sounds like a really picky thing. You probably won't, I mean, you may or may not care, but the processor on these is a version of the Tensor processor. It's made by Google. So these are much snappier, and the controls, the swiping and the tapping, are much more responsive. Plus, you can tap and hold and you get Google Assistant instead of Siri. Bixby. Mike, I think it's normal. For this one, I think it deserves the hype it's getting. And we'll start seeing a ton of videos once people actually get it in their hands, and thousands of people have the device. They're going to see how much better the video and the processing is. It's so snappy. It's such a good device. I'm very, very impressed. And I know I'm a Google shill. I know I love the devices anyway, but I'm very impressed with it. Krish, yeah, I mean you're correct. It is iconic, but it's also a bathtub. um, yeah, it's that's the only thing I couldn't. Well, battery life on this was not good either, but the haptics on this incredible on the 3XL. What color is good for 7 Pro? Nikhil, thanks for being here. I'm gonna go with the white one. As you can see, whoops, sorry. I like my white phones. So I'm going to go with the white one, but I think I'm going to regret it and end up wishing I got the hazel one. Yeah, hazel, so cool in person. Like, I was blown away. If you watch, once it comes back up, if you watch the unboxing, like, you can hear the shock in my voice. It looks so much better than the pictures. Jay Cutler, yes, the 6 and 6A can look a little bit grainy, especially the 6A, because it's processing with that older lens. But the 7 didn't look as bad to me. Or the 7 Pro, I mean. The 7 I haven't tested in low light yet, and I've been off for 2 days, so I haven't been able to shoot anything. The selfie camera is dramatically better now on both devices because they both shoot 4K. Ricardo, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it. Nice to see you. Hi, man. I'm from Venezuela, and thanks to your video of the Pixel 7 Pro camera, I just ordered it. Thanks for showing it. Yeah, awesome. Nice. Thank you. That makes me feel better because I took kind of a big risk to be able to post all those videos. I wasn't sure, if it was going to ruffle some feathers. Again, didn't break any rules. There's no embargo. There's no anything like that. But, not everything's quite that, black and white. It might have ruffled some feathers. And it didn't, which I'm thankful for. But I'm very, very glad because I've had dozens of people tell me that actually. Like, I was on the fence or I wasn't going to. And since I saw the video, I did it, which I'm very, very happy for. I hope you enjoy it. Derek, well, are you a Samsung guy? Because if you really like One UI and Samsung, I've got some friends too back home in Ohio that love Samsung. And he's been a Samsung, fan the entire time he's ever had a phone. I think he started with like an S4 or something crazy like that, and he's got an S22 Ultra right now. So if you really like Samsung, it's going to look a little different, handle a little bit different, but I think you're going to be making a good decision because the S21 Ultra was not, wasn't that efficient, if that makes sense. The haptic motor wasn't that good. It was very, very heavy. The zoom wasn't that good. And then the processor has aged, definitely. So I think you'll be very happy with the 7 Pro if you upgrade it from an S21 Ultra. And actually, by the way, if anybody has AT&T, I have a store link. I put it in the about section on my channel. So if you want to, you actually can order it through my link and I will get credit for it at AT&T, which is pretty cool. And then you can do a trade-in. Like your S21 Ultra, I mean, assuming you're in the US, that'll trade in for $800 off. So, I mean, especially if you're not with AT&T, if you move to AT&T, whatever you like, you'll get the 7 Pro for almost free. It'll be about $4 a month. So I haven't mentioned that in any other videos, so I wanted to bring that up. Derek said, oh yeah, thanks for doing the videos. Oh, I'm missing so much stuff. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to keep up as fast as I can. I really appreciate all the love, though. Like, it's so much fun having a full chat now. If I could change one thing about the 6 Pro and the 7 Pro would be back the 4XL backing. I agree. Yes. I love the matte finish glass, like the 3XL and the 4XL. Andre, thanks for being here. let me see. How's a Pixel 7 Pro battery while recording 4K video? I haven't recorded like long stretches yet, but it didn't overheat. I mean, you saw the video. It was a very hot day. It was like 85 or 90 that day. It did not overheat, and it never once stuttered, and the frame rate didn't drop on the phone. Neither in the video or the phone, actually. So, well, so yeah, I think it's going to be very good, and it's not going to burn through battery while you're shooting video. Sector, thanks for being here. No, you cannot remove the home screen default date now. That's like their Pixel exclusive. You know, that's what they want it to look like, so you can't remove that. Tech boy, psh, who likes Siren or who likes Bixby? Come on. No, I'm kidding. Some people use her. EQ is rolling out. Yes, that's true. The EQ for the Pixel Buds Pro is rolling out soon. Lewis, thanks for being here. It depends on what you value in your phone. How do you use your phone? Raul, what are the benefits of being on Team Pixel? They said, interesting. Okay. You make videos too? You mean like Team Pixel or like a super fan? It's 6 Pro, Brown Boy. 6 Pro to 7 Pro is a good upgrade. I think you'll be happy with it, especially if you do like a trade-in and you get like, you know, most of it paid for. Yeah, you'll be happy with it. Tech boy, I know, right? We were talking about an unreleased video that was already posted. Yeah. Sorry about that. Willie Ivory? Oh, I got you. Okay, Willie Ivory. I'm going to do my best to remember that. I think about selling my Galaxy Buds Pro 2. They sound great, but I miss Google Assistant. Yeah, if you like Google Assistant, even the A series. Well, the A series are not going to be a good upgrade to the Galaxy Buds 2, but you know what I mean. The A series still work great for what they are. Jay Cutler, let me see. I thought it was just under 4K. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it's 4K on both devices because that's last year was 1080 on the 6. And then the fact that you can record 4K with super res on every lens is pretty cool as well. Has anyone seen you walking around with the Pixel 7 and talk to you about it? Well, like I said, I don't actually have it with me. I just have it at work. So no, unfortunately, but I'm sure people will pick up on the fact that I have a Pixel Watch. I did have somebody come in and order one though. He was like, "Yeah, I'm super excited. I've got a Pixel 4, and I've been looking forward to this now." But yeah, they've been looking forward to it for a while, so I think it's gonna be good. Nice, Krish. Thanks for saying that. Again, so many people have told me that, so that's I appreciate you guys letting me know. I appreciate. Whoops, I just grabbed something in Streamlabs. Don't mind that. Thanks, Nikhil. Did I say that right? Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying the videos. Switching from iPhone 10s to 7 Pro. Ooh. Oh. Rewatch. Did I say that right? That's a huge upgrade either way. 10s, or like I was saying, like the video I made today, random iPhone content doesn't happen too often, but I have 2 of them here that I really like. This and the 4S. So I decided to make it. But this one, the 10s Max, one of my favorite iPhones. I like it better than the 12 Pro Max actually. But that's going to be a great upgrade either way. I mean, obviously I'm biased to Pixel. I think you'll have a better experience because it's less locked down. You got more customization options, and I like the design language better. But either one is going to be an excellent upgrade from what you have. Henrique, yes, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I agree. They didn't actually, like, it wasn't Google that reached out. It was just my manager being like, hey, we're kind of getting, with some heat. You mind just taking it down and just, keeping it simple. I was like, yeah, that's fine. Derek, oh, that's totally fine. I want to let people know too, because I can you get discounts for people sometimes. I can get you free accessories sometimes. I can get you like free phones sometimes. So I wanted to let people know, and I've been forgetting to post something about it, and I just thought of it since we were talking about it. Thanks, Chris. No. I'm definitely still doing YouTube, even if I had to take them down permanently, which would have been I would have been very, very upset, very sad. Um, but even if I had to take them down permanently, I would still be doing YouTube. I mean, I've still got all you guys that enjoy hanging out. I mean, look at this. We're at 100 concurrent viewers. I appreciate it so much. I love like this kind of thing is like my favorite thing to do ever. Like if I can do this as my full-time job at some point, like that is easy. That's my dream. I have my own house, do this. We can hang out, we can talk about tech, we can react to Mr. Who's the Boss, to MKBHD, to Technically Speaking, yeah, to all kinds of people. So I love doing that. I'm glad you guys are here. Do you know if Pixel Watch sensors will be available to apps other than Fitbit? Shivam, thanks for being here. That's actually a really good question. I don't believe so, but kind of. So there's a new app called Health Connect. It's made by Google, and it is meant to take any health information that you have from like Strava or Fitbit or Google Fit or Samsung Health, anything you might be using, and use it as like a universal system. So if you need to move it to another one, it syncs everything together. I know it. I know it can do that because that all works on your phone. So kind of. Shivam, yes, I'm gonna buy two of them actually. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna buy the silver and gray, and I'm gonna buy the black, the Batman style one. Tick Watch is very good. Unfortunately, I've never used a Tick Watch before, but the guy at Scott at Technically Peaching tech, Technically Speaking, his name's Scott Peachy. At Technically Speaking, he has used one and he loves it. So I've heard very good things. Tristan, yes, the update is rolling out right now. I actually got the app update. I just haven't gotten the headphones update yet. I haven't gotten the firmware update. I mean. Jason, thanks for being here. General Android question. I'm coming from iPhone and use AirPlay a lot when streaming music to multiple speakers in rooms. Is there anything on Android to select multiple speakers in different rooms? So yes, it's not necessarily like passing from one. Well, you can pass it from one to the other. But for example, like if you want to use multiple speakers at once, like I have a Nest Hub by my bed, and then I have a Nest audio back there on my desk next to my books, and you can pair them in the like you can set up a group in Google Home, in the Google Home app, and you can play it either on one or the other or on both, so you can pass them from one to the other. It's called casting, and it's actually a lot. I know, again, I know I'm like a Google guy, but it's much smoother than AirPlay. Yes, Pixel super fans. I was gonna be like, hey, that's really. I mean, if they offered you Team Pixel, that's great. But yeah, super fans. Um, in Pixel super fans actually. It's really cool. It's a very large Facebook group run by Google. And the benefits are like you get to talk with people that think the same things as you. They'll like sometimes they give out like giveaways. Sometimes they do like exclusive content, exclusive interviews. Some of the like they'll do typically after like releases, they'll do a special super fans interview with some of the designers and creators of Pixel, and they'll take questions from the Facebook group. So stuff like that. Yes, Tech Boy, exactly. I recorded. I was given permission. I made sure crossed all my T's, dotted all my I's, but they all know I do this. I mean, obviously we're a pretty tight knit group at the store. So the day that they went live on display, we figured, I mean, it's public knowledge right now, right? So, and there was nothing we signed or anything. So that's where all that came in. But just out of respect for, for stuff like that, for the other reviewers, that's why I took them down. Andrew, that would have been hilarious, but no, I did film it with my 6 Pro, but I do not have the 7 Pro, so that would have been really funny though. I almost waited and shot it at AT&T with the Pixel display behind me. Like, I am very sorry. I know the device hasn't released yet, but as soon as it does release, like something like that, I think that would have been hilarious. But no, it was not filmed with a 7 Pro. Ooh, Tyler. Yes, Tyler Reed. Thank you for being here. Upgrading. He said he's upgrading from the Pixel 5 to the 7 Pro. That's quite a jump. I love the Pixel 5 design, but it was small. I do prefer a larger phone. So as long as you're okay with that, I think you'll be happy with it. If anything, you're not missing out on much if you go down to the 7, because it still zooms very, very well even without the telephoto lens. Nikhil, the 6 Pro did not have that bad connectivity issues. It was overblown, as everything usually is on the internet. But I have not had a chance to test the modem connections on the 7 Pro yet. Raul, yes, I'm really looking forward to the Fitbit interface. I really like Fitbit as a tracker. I was very happy with my Sense. Sector, yes, the Pixel did get better at low light photos and videos due to the newer tensor processor and the new it's like a super res style um, you know uh, photo, not compression, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to think of the right word, but a computation, there we go. So it has gotten better, yes. It's much less fuzzy and grainy. Oh, does Samsung have a similar app? I did not know that, actually, for Health Connect. Sector. I actually have a video that was supposed to go up the day I took the videos down. 14 Pro Max compared with the S22 Ultra and the 7 Pro. So that's going up pretty soon. It's just I had to remove the videos until the 13th, so that'll probably go up on Saturday. So keep an eye out. Austin, thank you. Appreciate it. Anton. So do you have the early upgrade option? It's called Next Up. It's like an extra $5 or $6 per month. House of Tech says, how do you feel the Pixel 7 Pro will beat the 14 Pro in photos? Yes. Yes. Definitely the exposure and the color science is a lot. It looks a lot more advanced than the 14 Pro, in my opinion. Gilbert asks, are you getting the Pixel Watch? 100% yes. I definitely am getting 2 of them, actually. The silver and gray and the black one. Yes, big phones. If you're enrolled in the Next Up program, you just need to pay off 50% of the device and you can upgrade to the 7 Pro and you get $350 off. Yes, that's correct. So it's not quite as good as if you pay it off. Because if you trade in that phone, you'll get $800 off, but it may not be worth dropping $600 and then getting $800 over 3 years. So if you just, as long as there's no damage on it, you can do the trade in and you get $350 off still. So, ooh, yeah, then you'd have to pay off the $600. Or, well, yeah, you'd have to pay off the $600 then. Raul, thanks for being here. See you, man. Can you make a video about using social media on Pixel 7? I will soon. Ice Crack, thank you for being here. I will as soon as I possibly can. I just can't sign into, like, the demo devices aren't even connected to the internet yet, so I can't even. I mean, I definitely can't sign into my own socials on it, but I will test that as soon as I can. Second, yes, that's true. How was the Pixel 7 Pro battery? As far as I can tell, it was better than the 6 Pro. I would wager it's probably going to be a good 20-30% stronger. Um, like in the heat, it's very hot where I live all the time. So in the heat, in the sun, if I'm doing multitasking, if I'm shooting a lot of video and trying to upload something at the same time, it'll heat up, and it doesn't drain the battery, but it does, it does, chip away at it. And I believe the 7 Pro is going to be a lot better as far as I can tell. Cool Pixel 7 versus S22 fingerprint sensor speed. Who wins? It's That'd be a toss up. Wait, it's asking me to insert an ad. I can do that? What does that mean? I'm still new to this. um, why do I want to make you guys watch an ad? I think it's going to be pretty similar as far as the speed goes. I do like the fingerprint. Excuse me. I do like the fingerprint on the S22 better because it's sound based, not light based, and I think it's more secure. And I just think it's cooler and uses less energy, but it's going to be about the same as far as speed goes. Digiani, when you can drop the videos you do when filming in TikTok and see the same. Yes, I will do that. So on the 13th, well, it won't be directly on the 13th, but my videos go back up on the 13th. And then as soon as I get my model, I'm going to post all kinds of videos on TikTok, Instagram, well, Twitter doesn't really do videos, but obviously YouTube. So make sure and follow everything. It's all in my bio. Make sure and follow everything if you want to see. Should I trade iPhone 12 to Pixel 6? That would be an equivalent trade. You would get a better camera in the Pixel 6 than the iPhone 12, assuming you're not talking about the Pro. But again, it depends on how much you owe on it, Silvio, and if it's worth it for you. You're fond, did I say that right? Does the Pixel 7 Pro heat up? Not nearly as badly as I would have expected. At least in my usage. How's the signal strength? I haven't had a chance to check yet. Excuse me. I'm gonna be doing all this though on my in my full review. Better than Android since Motorola milestone. Then move on to LG, Samsung. Big LG fan. LG made really good phones. It's pretty sad they no longer in the market. Pixel 7 Pro is my first Pixel phone. Okay, nice. Yeah, I think you'll really enjoy it. It's very, very simple. It's as close to Motorola and LG as you can get at this point. It's actually much more polished than they were, so I think you'll actually like it better. Favorite color on the Pixel 7 Pro is hazel, but I'm going to order it in white. Face unlock available already on 7? Yes. I actually have a video on that too, and it didn't get to go up because I had to take them down, so keep an eye out. Can I play Doom on the watch? I hope so. Everything runs Doom, so that one better too. I'm not gonna lie, I play Doom Eternal all the time. It's one of my favorite games. Andrew, what do the other people who you work with think of the phone? So that's actually an interesting topic. AT&T has not had the Pixel for very long. They got it with the Pixel 5. So customers don't really know what it is. Like, it's not something that's been around for a while. So it's more like it's just being released. People just don't know about it. So I'm really the only one that's hyped about it. But I have had a couple people be like, "Man, my flip is, the battery's bad, and like, what should I get?" They're like, "Wow, this Pixel 7 looks really good. Like, I can't believe it's only $600 or whatever." You know what I mean? So They're not hyped about it. It's an all iPhone store, and I'm the Android guy. But my friend Justin at my other store I worked at, he was a Samsung guy, so we were kind of the Android boys. Um, and then my assistant manager Isaiah has the Fold, and he really likes that. But people are generally excited about it. Once they know what it is, they're excited about it. What storage size did I get if I pay for a 2 GB Google One subscription? Joel, I pay for the 2 GB as well, and I'm getting the 128. I take a lot of pictures and video, but I almost never have more than like 30 gigs of video at once before clearing it off into photos. Would you recommend a Pixel watch over a Samsung watch? 100% yes. I think a Galaxy watch would get you better battery life, but it's also much more chunky. Gamer 4, thanks for being here. I want to upgrade from my S20 FE to a 7 Pro, terrible battery quality, and not too impressed with the camera. Yeah, that makes sense. Believe it or not, the Pixel 6 right now is $10 a month at AT&T, and the S20 FE is also $10 a month. And the 6A is $2 a month. So go with the 6A if you're going to do one of those. But like, yeah, the S20 FE, I was not impressed with the FE series, to be honest. It's better for price wise, but even then, I mean, it's not super competitive. I would rather like an A71 or an A51 or a 52. I mean, Paul says, is there any hardware difference between the carrier and unlocked version? I don't believe so. I know that the one at AT&T costs $940 instead of $900 because we have ultra wideband. That's the only difference I'm aware of, but I'm not sure if that's software based or hardware based. Bacon fries, thanks for sticking around, man. You're like my #1 fan right now. I appreciate you. It's great to see your channel growing, slowly growing. Yes, it has slowed down a lot since I had to take the videos down, but I'm so excited. I mean, you still got 85 people in chat right now. I'm so excited that people actually want to like discuss this kind of thing, you know? Because it's not even really stuff I can talk about at work because no one knows what I'm talking about. Yes, exactly, Tech Boy. If Apple made a Pro phone for $800, people would lose their mind. Okay, Gilbert says he pre-ordered the 256 GB Pixel 7 Pro and considering getting a Pixel Watch as well. I already have the Z Fold 4 and Watch 5. What would make you want to switch from, because those are pretty new devices? Are you just interested in trying the Google portfolio versus Galaxy? Oh, Henrique, yes, the white one. I love the white one. Siddharth, actually, the 7 and 7 Pro's camera look the same to me. Very minor differences. Aside from the telephoto lens, obviously, because it doesn't have one. But yeah, besides that, I think they're the same. Lewis, I am spending the extra money on the 7 Pro because I mean, obviously, I'm like a super fan. So I think it's worth it. Hey, what's up, Seagrim? Ask Tiger if he's ready for a what do they call raids on YouTube? Whenever I end this stream. Let me see. I think it's worth the extra for the telephoto. I'm going to use it a lot, but I'm also going to do vlogs and all this stuff too. So yeah, it's going to be worth it for me. How touch latency and accuracy, like on the screen. I didn't notice anything on the screen. It's so snappy. The phone like it just feels so good. It's very snappy. Take a shot every time I say very. I know I say it a lot. Tech Boy, that's true. Pixel 7 does give you an upgrade processor and the face unlock. And face unlock actually is interesting too because I've never used face unlock on an Android phone, but when I've seen my friends use it, it's usually just kind of takes a picture and then it's set up. This one, you go up, you go down, and so it takes 2 images, and somehow it pieces that together using the AI. That's how it's more secure. Gamer, oh, I got you. Okay, you're in Canada, so prices and carriers are slightly different. So for your use case, I don't believe the unlocked and the carrier version are any different. Then I think it's going to be the same. Sector, yes, I actually wish that too. I have Google Fi, and I'm already financing a 6A, and that's all my credit limit. So I actually have to pay with a trade-in in cash if I'm going to do that. Siddharth, Pixel 7 and 7 Pro both have the Gorilla Victus front and back. Yes, that's correct. Oh, for the back of the Pixel 3 or the Pixel 7? I thought they were both Victus. What do you honestly think about Pixel? I think Google has stepped up the game over the last few years. 100%. Thank you for being here, Cooper Clan. Yeah, 100%. I definitely agree with you. I have liked Pixel ever since the very beginning, so I'm a little bit biased, but I am so impressed. Even based on like 3 years ago, 3 or 4 years ago, Pixel 3, Pixel 4 to what they are now, worlds difference. Bacon fries, thank you. Yes, I will do that as well, because I'm definitely going to plug AT&T. But then yeah, we'll talk about like the trade-in values and the Best Buy gift cards, stuff like that. Stefan, yes, I feel you there, because I'm the same way. When I worked at AT&T, I was the only Pixel enthusiast out of the workers there, but I did manage to get some of them to turn to a Pixel when they upgraded. That's kind of where I am. Like my manager, he's not super sold on a phone either way. He just kind of uses a phone. But he sent me pictures the day he's my district manager now, so he's at a different store. But he opened this Pixel and he's like, "This is so nice. Like I am so tempted to get one of these." I was like, "Hey, you need a work phone, man, right?" So second, I do remember when Google Fit removed that information, the automatic rep and set counter. And I know Fitbit is a lot more intensive as far as workout, workout processing. I don't know that exact answer off the top of my head, but I would assume so. Let me see. CardTech, no, not at all. I mean, in my usage, it's extremely snappy, and the haptics are very, very good. So it feels excellent. Siddharth, thanks very much. Thank you, sir. Thanks, man. Liked and subbed. I ordered the 7 after looking at your reviews. Yes. Another win. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Enjoy the new phone. I mean, did you get the lemongrass one? I love the lemongrass color. I wish I was getting the 7 for that reason. Anton, yes, 120 hertz screen is nicer as well. I actually don't mind 90. I kind of wish I could turn mine down to 90 because it would save some battery life. Tyler, I think the zoom for moon photos is going to be pretty good, because if you remember, well, I'm assuming you saw the videos before they got taken down until the 13th, but the zoom or the moon thumbnail was taken on the 7, not the 7 Pro, and that was pretty good. It was a little blurry, but I wasn't able to like focus and take it. I just took it, so it wasn't focused correctly, but I think it's going to be good actually, because they didn't talk about astrophotography at all, which I think is strange. Gilbert, they do. I actually couldn't even tell you why they charge a little bit extra. Because I don't have 5G in my area, so I unfortunately can't test it and tell you for sure why. But it's kind of the same thing. Actually, MKBHD does a really good 5G explanation video. It's kind of long, but that's a really good watch. There's a difference between 5G and ultra wideband. Ultra wideband is like the mega fast 1000 megabits per second kind of thing, and 5G is just the next step of LTE of 4G. So what I believe is the 7 Pro through AT&T and Verizon are slightly more expensive because they support their ultra wideband. and the regular one supports regular 5G. That's my understanding of it now. I could be wrong. 6 Pro with a D brand grip case. Does it have an opening for the volume and power buttons, or is it covered? Lewis says, yeah, I guess you just go for it. They offered me 300 for the S20 FE. Oh yeah, that's a good deal. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely do that. You'll be very, very happy. Cooper Clan, where can I find what countries the Pixel Watch is available in? Let me see if I can find the link here, because I've still got the Google store pulled up. I don't see a what countries is this available in option. Let me see. Dogma. I do have Fitbit. Quality of life on the watch is the design, the pebble like surface, the glass, and then the stainless steel on the underneath. And I love Fitbit integrations on other devices. I'm really looking forward to using it on that as well. Cooper Clan, I'm not sure exactly, but here's the link in the Google store to the Pixel Watch. Hey, Chris Cho, thank you so much. I appreciate the donation, man. You do a video on Google Photos. Do you mean like the facial recognition? Like, is that what you're not getting? You have to name people. So if you go into the, let me see which tab it is. If you go into the search tab, I have, like for example, I have my, here, let me get my camera up so I can actually see. So I got people up there. If the face isn't named yet, it'll just show a face with a blank, under it, and it'll ask you if you want to name it or add a contact. So if you don't add a contact, or if you don't, name them or something like that, then it's not gonna, do its algorithm thing as well. Thank you so much for the $10 in. You said are you from are you the Australian guy? I'm sorry, I forgot where you said you were from. It just says A and then $10. Anton, yes, the 7 Pro is variable from 120 to 10. There's just no setting to cap it at 90. Ramon, yes, 7 Pro is definitely worth the upgrade. 100%. Anton, I have to charge my 6 Pro a lot too, actually. I chalked it up to Google Fi because I do have good service in the area, but it depends on where I am, and the carrier aggregation, like the moving back and forth, just burns through some battery. But the 7 Pro seems better so far. I was crushed by closing of Stadia and contemplated moving away from Google products, but with this Pixel, Pixel Watch finally out, and 7 Pro is making me stay. Me too, actually. I'm still kind of upset. I did a whole video on it actually, and I loved Stadia. It was so good. It was so good. So I was very upset. I was not going to do the upgrade. And then up until the point, I unboxed the devices. I was like, yeah, I'm still not getting this. I'm just going to keep the 6. And then I started recording video, and I was blown away. And I was like my interest in the device went from a 4 to like a 15. as crazy. Weekend Warrior, get my Pixel 7 Pro on Thursday for UPS. We'll see. For sure. Thanks for watching, man. Screen on time. I haven't used it enough to get an actual screen on time report, but based on my usage compared to the 6 Pro, it has lasted longer than the battery has. So like shooting video on this would have burned up more battery than it did on the 7 Pro. So I believe it's going to be 20-30% better. 30 might be a little high, but I'm hoping. Yeah, Chris, can you specify? Let me see if you did. Actually, did I miss it? Chris Joe, can you specify what you mean exactly? Like do a video on Google Photos, like the album, or like the app, or like the smart home integration, or like what do you mean exactly? Jeremy, yes, I have seen that post where it said where on Reddit, um, where they were able to get the Pixel Watch to charge. So that's kind of what I'm going off of, but I have not personally tried it. I'm actually not even sure if it does have wireless charging. It's just a demo device. It's not actually a fully functioning device. It's just a demo. So I'm not even sure if it would have it built in. The bad gateway error, Kartik, is the worst. I hate those errors. It's so dumb. Thanks everybody again for being here. This is super fun. I love hanging out with you guys. I have not texted the Pixel Watch on a third-party QI wireless charger, but I will do my best to try that tomorrow when I'm at work. Bacon fries. I feel like that a lot of tech videos fail to show features that add quality of life changes that both software and hardware being for people with disabilities. Yes, that's correct. Which is strange to me because I never really even thought about it before you brought it up, but I've never once in a review seen somebody talk about accessibility settings or seen like somebody who has that disability do the review, and be like, hey, this is how it's helping me. You know what I mean? I know Last of Us, when that released, not part one, but the remaster, they did a whole lot of accessibility features, and I did see some of those, but I've never seen one through tech. Dogma, thanks again for being here. Yeah, for sure. I love hanging out with you guys. I'm glad you're all sticking around, actually. Because last year I kind of was surprised because I posted some video footage from the 6 Pro, and it got over 100,000 views. I was shocked. It got me almost to 1,000 subs to be monetized. But then not much happened the rest of the year. But it seems like this is a much stronger crowd. So I'm hoping you guys stick around and we can do streams like this and talk about everything. Galaxies when they come out, Christmas time sales, stuff like that. We'll still have time to order accessories until the device lands on our doorstep. So I really like leather cases, and this is going to sound super shilly, but the Google cases are excellent. And then Spidgen. That's one of my favorites. So Spidgen cases, the Google cases, and Nomad leather, like this one, are my 3 favorites. I would recommend one of those, but I have not checked to see if Nomad is even making one yet. Milan, or Google Fit at least will sync from the Pixel Watch. I know Fitbit's integrated, and then you can use the Health Connect app on your phone to sync it to Google Fit if you like. I prefer Google Fit as well. It's simpler. Sagar, thanks for being here. The bezels are not nearly as noticeable in person, and the screen is super flat. I love it on the regular 7. So I think, based on my purposes for the larger battery and the telephoto lens, plus the extra zoom, the super res, it's going to be worth the upgrade for me. Now, that's also because I shoot content and I do stuff. So that's kind of up to you based on what you value and if you use video and photos a lot with your devices. But I think so, yes. Stefan, yeah, I kind of gave up on cloud gaming, honestly. Like I'm kind of over it right now, but I also did just get a PS5, like I was saying before. So I think I'm just gonna kind of stick with PS5 for a while and see where it goes from there. But I've heard that the other ones are very good, and I'm sure you watch Nerf Report, right? He's super cool, and he's definitely a big cloud gaming advocate. Nice, nice, Cooper Clan, for sure. Yeah, no worries. Congratulations. Where? What country are you in? Sure, sector. No worries. I feel bad that I'm always behind, but yeah, I'm trying to my best to answer everybody because I don't want this to be like the whole point of doing this is to be like not a like creator capital C. You know what I mean? Like that's not the point. The point is, I am just a guy. I work at AT&T and I love this stuff, and that's why I do this because I love it. I love video creation and I love tech. So, um, if I can get to everybody, I would love to. Kartik, I know that this was not aimed at me, but I have never used Flipkart, but I have heard bad things. Good luck with them. Anton, yeah, that's honestly the biggest draw for me, and the processor is much snappier. Oh yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, the seven Pro would be a good upgrade then because I'm pretty sure. I mean, I haven't seen this in person yet, so I can't promise, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be much better with the heat disbursement and overheating. What's up, Paul? Yeah, for sure. Brightness on both 7 Pro and Pixel Watch brighter than 6 Pro. Um, the watch I have not tried the brightness on yet, so unfortunately can't answer that yet. But the 7 Pro is brighter than the 6 Pro, yes, and in a good way because usually when I step out and film on this in the sun, it looks like I turned the brightness down, but it's not. It's like full brightness. I did not notice that, and I didn't have that problem on the 7 Pro, so it is definitely brighter. Second, yes, I also got a Spigen Thin Fit. Yeah, that's my favorite. I got one for my iPhone too. But like on my 6A, like look how smooth that is. That's so cool. I love the Google cases. And actually you can tell as well. I got the special edition Google Store pink one. The Pro has a Chrome G, and the regular and the A series has a matte finish G, which is kind of cool actually. Distinguishes one from the other. Zagar, yes. Sorry, I'm getting a notification. I don't know if you even heard that. Embargo ends. Well, actually, I don't know what time the embargo ends. I just know my videos are going back up starting at 6 a.m. on Thursday, on the 13th. So keep an eye out for that. I'm hoping to finish out my 5,000 subs because we're so close. We're like 80 away or something crazy like that. Oh, we're 50 away. Yes. Thank you so much, guys. If anybody's not subbed, feel free. That helps me out. Liking the video also helps me out. And I will be going back and answering these too. All these questions in reviews. I'm going to do much more because what I've kind of put out so far is a little off the cuff. Like it's not scripted, it's not planned, but my actual reviews are going to be much more structured. Stefan, yeah, Bryant is awesome. He actually stopped by when I was streaming on Stadia once. I was playing Doom Eternal and he stopped by and chatted for a little bit. He's super chill. I like him. Yeah, I think that's why they decided to announce it now because they knew he would be distracted in 3 days. Weekend Warrior, yes, I have tried night mode and I actually have photos going up soon. but I am putting a video out on it first. And again, I have to wait until the 13th now. So that video probably will go up Friday or Saturday. Keep an eye out, and I will show like night mode video and photos from both devices. And I also have a video going out that is the iPhone 14 Pro Max video versus S22 Ultra and Pixel 7 Pro. So that one's going out as well. We'll test the mics and the video. Nice. Thank you guys. Anton, second, thank you so much. I appreciate it. We are 50 away from 5,000 subs. Like, you guys have no idea. I know creators talk about this all the time, like, oh, I'm so excited to get these subs, but like, you have no idea. I expected these videos to get me like maybe 200 subs and like 50,000 views. That's kind of what I was expecting. Right now, 5,000. A week ago, I had 1,100. That's crazy to me. Like, that's unbelievable. And I have at least, let me see, one video at 90,000 views, and then two at one at 150, one at 180. So that's crazy to me. Thanks, Zuhaib. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah, if I can bring some positivity to the Pixel community, which is much needed. Pixel, it's kind of fun to hate on Google. But yeah. Eric, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. Let me actually see really quick if I missed anything. Jeremy, yes, the free VPN is super cool. Whoever was the other one who has the 2 terabyte Google storage, you'll know what I'm talking about. But I get it with that already, and it's actually really good. It does slow my internet down just a tad, but it is really cool, and I do like the options for it. Sector, I'm a big Google Assistant user. Is there anything new you can do with the Assistant that's different, more improved than the Pixel 6 Pro? There is. They are trying. It's not new wake words, but it's, you know how like the phone will ring and you can say answer instead of saying the wake word first. It's stuff like that. They did say they were working on more of those. I don't think they're announced yet. You can do that, and then there's more photo assistant integration, and there's more typing assistant integration. So it's much more specific emoji use cases, and it's much faster and smarter for voice typing, which is really good. Like that's easily one of the reasons I could never go back to an iPhone, which I like iPhones. Like I love this is the Pacific Blue, such a good color. But I could never go back to this as my daily driver because I do so much speak to text, and it just is so bad compared to the Pixel. It's like going back to like 2016. Sagar, thanks so much. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm thrilled. I appreciate you guys so much, and I'm glad I can kind of provide this service for you for positive Pixel content. I'm excited. Let's see. Let me get back to that one. Second, thank you for subbing. Anton, thank you for subbing. Zuhaib, thank you very much. I'm glad you liked the coverage on the Pixel stuff. And then Eric, that's the one that I was going to that's what I was going to reply to. Thank you very much. I'm glad you liked the coverage as well. I'm going to do the best I can to do this again next year. We will see, though. I don't know. Let me see. Why are you able to post about the Pixel 7s but nobody else can? Because I'm not under embargo. So I work at a phone store, and they were put out live on a certain date, and they're public knowledge at that point. Like, and people can play with them. Like, they're turned on. The apps are working and stuff. So I just, on my break, I just shot some video and put it together. Nice. Oh, you do have 69 viewers, don't we? Nice. Nice is in the chat. Nice. But yeah, so that's the reason is I was asked to take them down by my manager just out of respect because it was getting a lot more attention than I had anticipated and they had anticipated, and I guess they just wanted to kind of play it safe. But that's how I'm able to is I just work in that industry. Sagar favorite color, hazel, but I'm ordering white. I love the hazel so much. I'm probably gonna end up buying that one too because I'm addicted and I buy too many phones. But I love the hazel and I love the silver polish on the cameras. So I'm gonna do that one. I'm gonna try and get a Nomad leather case if they make them, and then the silver and gray Pixel Watch and the black Pixel Watch. I'm very excited. Jeremy, the voice transcriptions that automatically tags different speakers is really cool. Yes, that is awesome. It's not something I'll use like right away, but that's really, really cool. I forgot about that. Stefan, yes, I agree with that too. I have a Pixelbook, obviously. I have a Chromebook as my laptop, and you can enable it through there too. So I like that as well. Pixel has so many quality of life differences that no other phone can match between call screen, hold for me, speech to text, etc. There is just so much on there that I can't get on other phones. Yes, I agree. That's the hardest thing to communicate as a salesperson actually, is when people are like, well, what's the difference between this and Samsung? And then you try to describe all these little minute like specific differences that are really, really nice, but it's kind of hard to communicate just how different it is when talking with somebody, you know what I mean? I agree though. Oh yeah, Hazel is awesome. Hazel's great. Sector, I agree. And actually Google said that too. They were like this, we are expecting the most sales ever from Pixel this year, which I would not be surprised at. That tracks. Eric, yes, 100%. Pixel phones used to kind of be the butt of everyone's jokes, which, to be fair, they kind of deserved because the battery was so bad. Like, I use Pixel phones. I'd be like, well, I use a Pixel, but, like, I know there's these have it. Like, I don't kind of apologize for it. And now I'm like, I use Pixel, and you should too. Like, this is why. It's been gotten so much better. I think they've had new management since the Pixel 3, and that really turned things around. Bacon fries, yeah. Hey, I'm all ears. Feel free to message me on Twitter too. If you have any ideas, just shoot me a message. Weekend Warrior, obviously, you need to buy the Pixel Watch. Obviously, duh. Graham, what's up from Scotland? I love Scotland. Oh, sorry, I love Scotland. I really, really want to go visit there. And it's one of the cheaper places to go if you're going to fly to overseas from the United States too. So yeah, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate it. Hey, if anybody is not subbed either, I that helps me out. I'm trying to get to 5,000. It's slowed down since we are 40 away, 49.59. Since the videos were taken down until the 13th, or made private until the 13th, it's slowed down. But I'm so excited to hit 5,000. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Graham. I appreciate it. All right, did you order the phone? Which one are you getting? Stefan agreed. The spam thing, the amount of times people are like, I hate my spam calls. How do I fix this? You know what I mean? They've got like an iPhone 12 or something. I'm like, well, actually, there is a phone, that does this for you. They're like, oh, no, 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 no. How do I fix it on iPhone? I'm like, oh, well, you can't. I'm sorry. Like, what do you mean you can't? And I'm like, I can't. Like, it's just not something I have any control over. Money's no issue. What's the best phone out there? Ooh. Um, Besides Pixel, I'm assuming. I would say the 4K screen Sony. Well, it's camera integrated, but Sony phone. I don't really enjoy the Android version on that, but the amount of integration there is for creators to use your phone as a viewfinder for your camera, stuff like that, is ridiculous. There's so much integration there. Unbox Therapy actually did a really cool deep dive into it, so go watch that if you can, because it's super cool phone. I think it's about a year old now. Melrose, your stylist. What kind of phone do you have now? Do you have a Note? Oh, I got you, Jeremy. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be able to get them both at the exact same time either. Unfortunately, I really wish, but let's see, Chris. I spend hours to name all photos, but they don't group. So Google Photos doesn't group photos by name though. You have to put them in an album. Oh. Here, actually, I'll just get you my Twitter link. I'm the same on everything. It's Army Studios. But yes, we are 40 away from 5,000. This is like New Year's Eve. 40 away. Tristan, yes, 2 days remaining. I'm so excited to walk into a Best Buy or a Target and finally see the device I've been waiting for so long in person. Well, I mean, obviously I've seen them in person, but like available to buy. Thanks, Spears Path. I appreciate it. Keep it up, or keep an eye out, because I'm going to keep up, this kind of content. And I'm also doing deep dives into the battery and the heating issues and the camera and all that stuff on the 7 Pro, the 7, and the Pixel Watch. And those are going to be much more structured reviews versus what I've been doing now, which is a little more off the cuff. But I'm preparing those now, so keep an eye out for those. I appreciate the sub though. You guys are amazing. Weekend Warrior, yeah, I agree. I mean, I've got, I got big hands. We went over that last time, so it does look a little small for me too. But I'm past that at this point. I'm so excited to use it. Zach, yes, he says, "I'll have you know, I had to go out and buy Fruity Pebbles because of our last conversation." Yes, although I still think Cocoa Pebbles are better, but Fruity Pebbles will do the trick. Yes. Actually, I gotta go shopping too. I gotta bring some of those back. Graham says, I'm an iPhone user, but I totally respect the Pixel brand. If I ever switched to Android, it would be a Pixel for sure. Actually, I really resonate. That really resonates with me because I'm the same way. I was like, Steve Jobs is easily one of my top 5 heroes. I've read his autobiography. Like I love I try and use the psychology he used in business and how I do things. Super, super smart. One of the smartest people that's lived in the last 100 years. And, I really respect him. And that's the biggest reason I used Apple for so long. So since I got an original iPhone, I kind of went over this in the iPhone video, actually, my rare iPhone content, from the iPhone 4S all the way until the 7. And then I was like, you know what? We had the 6 and then the 6S and then the 7 Plus. And I was like, I really want to spend $900 on the 7 Plus? That's pretty much the same thing. And I was like, you know what? Like, let me just see what else is out there. And coincidentally, Pixel 1 released. And the guy was like, let me show you something. So I was like, well, it's only got one lens. Oh, how's it going to be better? He was like, let me show you something. He took a picture of me. He's like, go stand over there. I'm going to take a picture of you. Took the picture and he's like, and I'm going to do it with the iPhone as well. I'm going to zoom in and I'm going to show you the stitching on your collar, because I was wearing a collared shirt that day. And he did it and I was sold. And I got my Pixel 1. This isn't the original one, or my actual original one, but this is the original Pixel. And I have never looked back. I've always kind of had one for work because it's nice just to have one. And obviously I work in this industry, so I need to know both. But I agree. Yeah. If you, I don't prefer Samsung either. If Pixel didn't exist, I would still be using iPhone. Um, but yeah, if you can ever get a chance to like use a Pixel for a little while, or at least like use it as a work phone, I think you'd enjoy it. Brown Boy asks, what screen protector brand do you use? I have a liquid glass screen protector. It's just the one we sell at the store. I don't remember what the brand is off the top of my head, but as long as you don't buy like a cheap one, like if you see a liquid glass for like $10, don't do it. If it's 40 or 50, usually you can depend on it. Just don't buy it from like a sketchy carrier store, like a third party or something like that. But I really like it. I have not gotten any scratches. I don't drop my phone that often, but I always have a case on it. So I love the liquid glass, especially for curved screens. Belrose, yes, a note that the screen died on. Ooh, oh, that's rough. Communicating on a tablet and laptop for a week. You enjoy that? That sounds rough. Jeremy had the Pixel 3 XL and upgraded to the Samsung S20 FE 2-year newer phone. So happy to have finally gone to the Pixel 6 Pro and now the 7 Pro. Yeah, I agree. The what I don't like about the FE series is the haptics are usually pretty bad. The battery's not great. The screen's nice, but then the camera is kind of so-so. So I think you'll be so happy to be back with the 7 Pro. Let's see where we are, because I promise I won't keep you guys too much longer because we've been live for like 2 hours. But like, hey, I appreciate everybody hanging out. Like we've had a solid 75 people, 100 people at one point, hanging out just for 2 hours. I appreciate it, guys. I'm loving this. Joshua Spires says, love the videos while they were out. Mine watches coming in a few hours. Oh, nice, awesome. Hey, there's somebody else here who got theirs too from Australia. So lucky you guys. But yeah, they'll be going back up on the 13th. I just took them down out of respect for the embargo, even though I'm not under one. But yeah, I'm super excited. What color did you get? Sector says I need Google Assistant to learn English dialect somehow. Like you mean like British? Like different, or like Scottish. I've actually seen some funny TikTok videos on like Google Assistant can't understand Scottish people, like that kind of thing. What's the best note app on Pixel? Ooh, Google Keep. Honestly, okay, so I mean, I love Google devices, but Google services at this point are safe enough and universal enough that it's just the easiest thing to use. So I use Google services first, and if they don't have a service, then I'll find something else. But that's what I use, is Google Keep. Joshua, yes, I agree that Samsung, I hate the duplicated apps. That's one of the reasons I don't use the Pixel or the Galaxy Watch as much. Stefan, yes, I love liquid glass. I don't like it on like flat screens as well. I'll use a regular screen protector on there, but I like the liquid glass so much better. Andre says, can I use the watch with Google Fit? I'm not sure if the Google Fit app is going to be on the watch yet. I have not seen, but I do know you can use, I mean, I would assume so. I don't think it's just Fitbit integration, but even if it is, you can use the Health Sync app on the phone and just sync it over to Google Fit from Fitbit. Garden Papaya, hey, thanks for being here. That's totally fair, actually. I was going to do the same thing until I saw the video, and the video is really important to me for what I want to be doing. So I'm going to end up upgrading, but that's completely fair. I mean, the 8's going to be even better than the 7. Anton, I wish I had the answer to that question, but that's a little too specific for what I've the ability of what I've seen the watch do so far. But when I do my full review, I will do that. I'll look at it. I mean, how's my home screen setup look like? So I do the clock, and then the battery, and then I have maps, settings, social. So in my social folder, I've got, YouTube and Telegram and Twitter and Instagram and all that stuff. And then I have wallet, utilities. So like recorder, clock, calendar, notes. And then one I call lifestyle. I actually have a reason for calling it lifestyle because that's what Apple, my original iPhone that I've always had, I always had like the App Store, iTunes Store, watch, wallet, all that stuff in this folder. And my iPhone named it lifestyle and I've always kept it. But it's just, maintenance stuff. 7 Pro haptics are definitely a little tighter than the 6 Pro. I was happy with them. Kenny, yeah, no worries. I actually don't know when the embargo is being lifted, but my videos are going back up on the 13th because I'm not under an embargo, but I did take them down as just out of respect for the embargo. So they'll be going back up on Thursday morning starting at 6 a.m. Anton, yeah, I love Keep. It's the best thing. It's mostly the reason I use it is for the cloud syncing. It's very helpful. Stefan, yes, I agree. I do miss that. I do miss the color. What do you call it? Like the color pop. Joshua, nice. That's the one I want to get to. Silver with the dark gray band. Oh, Jamaica. Oh, okay. I feel like that's. I don't know how. I mean, I have no idea how that works. Like, teaching an artificial intelligence dialects. I feel like that would be tough. So, I'm actually surprised they haven't done it yet because they've got so many languages. What phone would you use to compare the curved screen of the 7 Pro? It's pretty minimal. Probably a Motorola kind of style. It's a very sharp turn. It's definitely there, but it's nothing like the giant waterfall ones we used to have. Anton, yeah, Tesla widget is missing. Well, you just let me know when you can order one for me, and we'll go from there. No, I do. I really want a Model 3. I love Model 3 with the white seats and the white paint job, but I can't afford that yet. I got to pay off my current Mazda first. Melrose, yes, I agree. Wait, you mean the new like Google Home app or like Google Hub, like the tablet? Joshua, yeah, I've noticed that too. I'm sure it's coming, but yeah, it's kind of funny. Michael, I don't believe the 7 Pro is like a massive jump, but it is going to be better. I'm guessing between 10 and 20% better. Um, just due to better cooling and more efficient tensor processors. But I'm going to do a full review on that and once I get one. Kenny, yes, I do work in the store. I work at. What's up, Thomas? Hey guys, Thomas Morero that just came in chat. We work together. So yeah, Thomas doesn't know how to sell. I'm just kidding. um, but yeah, my Pixel 7 videos were outside the store because it was the demo units from the store. So we were putting them up. We were like, they were going live. And then I was given permission to shoot some video on it. And that's kind of how it went. Yeah. Thomas, you literally showed up like as I was about to end. How's the store? Melrose, yeah, for sure. No worries. Colby, me too. I do want a Tesla. Thomas, you want to buy me a Tesla? You make enough money, right? It's okay. You know, we make fun of each other all the time in the store. You gotta, stay entertained somehow. Stefan agreed. Wait, is it Stefan or Stefan? I didn't even ask that. But yeah, the Pixel tablet with the stand is brilliant. And I guarantee you, 5 or 6 years from now, Apple's going to release some sort of like, what are they going to call it? Like a MagSafe home pod stand. You know what I mean? I think it's going to be, I think that's going to how it's going to be soon. I deserve a Tesla, Thomas, so thank you. Second, yeah, for sure, man. Sorry, yeah. Well, get some sleep before you work or whatever's in the morning, but you too, Michael. Yeah, thanks very much for you guys being here. Yeah, if anybody is not subbed, I think you guys are all subbed at this point, but if you're not, feel free. We're 35 away from 5,000. So that's exciting. Joshua, thanks for being here. Quick recap is I love the watch. Battery life, I haven't been able to test yet because it's just a demo unit. But I am going to have like a much more in-depth video once I actually get one. But I love the design, love the haptics, love the processing speed. It's snappy, it's quick, it's very, very good. Andre, I'm not sure. I'm assuming yes because of the Reddit post, but I'm haven't been able to test it myself. Wait, Coley, what state are you in? Which carrier do I like the most? Well, in my area, AT&T is the best. I know I work there, but it's by far the fastest and the best coverage. As far as like offers and stuff, usually it's all about the same. It just depends on what works best in your area. But at this point I prefer AT&T because it's what's worked best here. Well, besides Google Fi. Google Fi is easily my favorite because it's so simple. But of the major carriers, it would be AT&T. Ooh, Anton, you got the first Model Y in your city? Wow, that's pretty impressive, actually. Nice, good job. I actually really like the Model Y. I would consider getting that one. I don't need quite that much space, but it would be nice for like moves and stuff. But I think the Model 3 is what I want to go with. I've wanted one for years. Mr. Unknown, yes, I definitely will do a Pixel 7 Pro cinematic blur. I'm actually thinking of just shooting a short film on it. So, and that's going to be the demonstration. Hansung, nope, I was not able to bring the watch home. It stays at the store. It's just the demo unit. I did get to play with it while I was there and take some footage of it, but I haven't had a chance to like actually use it. Oh, nice, New Orleans. Oh yeah, so I bet you guys are getting hit pretty bad right now. Nigel, actually, thanks for being here. Google Fi in my area is so I get 5G everywhere I go, and Virginia has a pretty wide range of Sprint towers as well as US Cellular. So is that it actually isn't just T-Mobile where I am. It does switch pretty routinely between different carriers. So at least in the area I'm in, it works really well. Melrose, hey, nice. Thank you guys so much for watching. Watching on a big screen TV. You guys got to find some better content, man. Wow. Colby, that's pretty bad. I mean, I know New Orleans isn't like, I've heard that it's not the best area. Like Philly is not the best, or Pittsburgh. Yeah, Philly. Because that's where I grew up, is like Ohio, New York, Pennsylvania, that area. Um, So like Syracuse is not that good. It's kind of a rundown area. So if it's, I don't know if it's anything like that. New Orleans is awesome. I've never been there. I'd love to go, but I have heard some places are kind of like that. Nigel, yeah, they still are using that. Um, it's super cool. I'm liking it so far. I do wish I could finance phones. I'm financing a 6A right now, and that's all I can because my credit's bad. But um, yeah, the Volkswagen ID4, I have not actually. Um, Let me see, what is that? Oh, also, bacon fries. Thank you for reaching out. I'm gonna shoot you a message back as soon as I'm off of stream. Wait, what was it? ID 4. Is that the electric one? Yeah, the future is electric. Okay. Oh, that looks pretty good actually. Well, see, the thing is though, like this one doesn't have a grill either, really. I do like the black one. That's cool. But like the reason I like Tesla so much is because it doesn't have a like a grill, so it's like the biggest fu to to gasoline cars. But I love the design. It's so good, so good. I'm trying to insert an ad, and I don't really know how that goes. So let me know what it looks like. I'm still kind of learning all this. Kenny, my long-term goal with my channel is to do this as a business, as my full-time job. My best case scenario, like dream, is buy a house in Nevada, live out kind of in the desert. I love the desert. Have a Tesla, have solar panels, that kind of thing. Like live on my own, just kind of be at peace, and then do this, do like reviews, and then be like kind of a spokesperson for the community and be able to communicate what you're looking for and give you the information you need. That's my long term goal. Raphael, no, you cannot. It will be assigned a new phone number, but it won't actually be that number. It'll sync with your phone. So when your phone rings, it'll ring either the watch or your phone, whichever one you're using. Also, can somebody let me know what ad was inserted and what it looked like, and like if it was one ad, if it was two ads, if it was unskippable? But, yeah. Stefan agreed. I loved the OG Pixelbook. I have the green or the black one right now, and I have the pink one on the way. But yeah, I was really looking forward to a tensor powered Pixelbook, and I think it's going to come back. I think they just needed to cut corners for this year or this period or whatever. But I'm hoping they make one. Anton, I'm going to go with both, but no, I'm going to go black one. I think is the one I'm going to use most often. And then I'm also going to get the gray and the silver. I'll probably do one in Bluetooth and one in LTE. Polestar makes nice cars. I do like Polestar, and I like Rivian, but Rivian's pretty expensive. Let me see. Is it? I don't know how to pronounce your name actually. Is it MUI 6? Thanks for being here. You say sorry if I had already answered this, but any noticeable overheating on the 7 Pro? Nope, not that I've seen so far. I mean, I haven't. Like I said, this is a demo unit at the store I work at, so it's not something that I've had like on me. Like I obviously I don't take it home. You know what I mean? It's not my device. But based on my experience with it, there is no. I have not had it overheat or get hot, or the when like the 6 Pro would overheat and the frame rate would drop. I haven't had that happen either. Nigel, yes, that's the dream. I love the desert. The desert, or weirdly the desert, or like New York or like North Dakota, because I like the space, but I also like the cold. Yeah, the Polestar 2 is Model Y sized. Oh, interesting. Actually, I didn't know that. Huh. Interesting. Melrose, thank you so much. I mean, hopefully Google takes notice in a good way. You know what I mean? I mean, I would assume so. I don't think, I mean, I haven't, you know, there, like I said, there was no rule broken. There was nothing like that. So I'm hoping, but yeah, thank you very much. I mean, I appreciate you guys being supportive. Anton, yes. The matte black and the shiny screen looks so good. Melrose, yeah, me too. That's why I wanted to know what it looked like, because I haven't seen an ad in so long. Colby, I work at AT&T. Jonathan, yes. I believe so, anyway. The way it's done is, so for Samsung Face Unlock, you know, it just kind of takes a picture of you and then that's it. This one, you put your face up, you put your face down. So it actually takes 2 images, I believe. And that's how it sets up your Face Unlock. So I think it's going to be good enough to authenticate purchases. On a scale of 1 to 10, how is the haptics on the Pixel 7 series? So I want to say, like, I've always been happy with Pixel haptics. So my natural inclination is 10, but then they have no room to improve. So if the current 6 Pro is a 7, I mean, I think the 6 Pro is the best haptics out there right now. But if we're going, just for the sake of example, if we're going with a 7, the 7 Pro is an 8. It's going to be, it's slightly better, not like dramatically better, but it already is really solid. So it's very good. Hey, what's up, random? I have not tried macro, and it's actually not enabled yet on the display unit. So I'll have to wait until I get my own device for that, unfortunately. But yeah, appreciate you being here. We actually, me and Random met over Facebook. He messaged me about buying a phone, and he was like, "Hey, wait, do you make YouTube videos? I think I saw your video." Oh, really? I had not heard that actually. It seems like it's secure enough, but I'm not sure. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, so. Oh, did they really? Bag it to you. I did not see that. Kenny, the modem is good. The modem is pretty solid. It's very, very snappy as far as the processor goes. And then, I mean, the service I can't speak on because I haven't tried it yet. But that's actually a good question, the Joshi. Thanks for being here. I assume so because it works on other Wear OS watches. But again, I have not personally tried it yet. Thank you so much for everybody again. I know I keep saying this, but thank you so much for everybody hanging out. We are 30 away from 5,000. So thanks to everybody for that. I appreciate everybody. Yeah, me too, man. I'm so excited. Hey, random, if you ever want to switch to AT&T, you know I'm in Roanoke. Melrose, yes. Actually, I was so with the 6A, I did a screen protector application video. I tried like an ASMR thing, and I think it's really cool, but it didn't get many views. I am going to do an accessory video as well for the 7 Pro. I'll probably have a bunch of different ones, like best 7 Pro cases, and then I'll have the screen protector in that, and then like 7 Pro battery testing, 7 Pro cinematic mode testing, stuff like that. So definitely keep your eye out there. If anybody's not subbed, feel free. We are 30 away from 5,000. That would be super exciting. But yeah, you know, I'm gonna bring all my reviews out pretty soon as well, and then all the 7 Pro videos go back up on the 13th. Mr. Unknown, the phone did not heat up. Actually, it did not say that, and better yet, the frame rate didn't even drop on the phone. So not only did it not get hot, it didn't feel hot. It also didn't say the camera disabled due to high temperatures, and it also didn't drop the frame rate. So the cooling and the processing is much more efficient on this phone. I think it's going to be a big step up. Thanks so much, Tina. I appreciate it. Thanks for being here. I'm seriously still like blown away. I still haven't really accepted that this is reality. But I'm super excited to possibly, do this full time in 6 months or a year. Yeah, Kenny, thanks for being here the whole time. I appreciate everybody, even when you were back a year ago. Okay, Upton Dream, I see you listening to Tiger. Yeah, Tiger. Actually, Tyler is live too. The my mod from before, Life of Tiger. I think he's actually. Let me see what he's playing right now. When I'm done. Oh, he's playing Fortnite. Okay. I don't know if you guys are you guys into Fortnite. I may do a like a raid on him once we're done. Also, yeah, anybody feel free. Here, I'll post my Twitter again. Feel free to reach out on Twitter if you have any requests, if you want to see specific things that are reviewed. Because I'm trying to think outside the box here when I'm going to do my reviews. I'm not just going to do the basic thing that most other people do. I want to do specifics. I want to show video. I want to show battery results. Like I want to be a little more in depth. And I'm sure I'm going to forget things. So if you have any ideas or if you have any off the cuff things you want to run by me, feel free to shoot me a message. It cannot securely unlock apps and payments because Google says spoofing chances are greater than 20% above the 7%. Oh, okay. So I guess not. Interesting. I thought it was a little more secure than that. I guess it's more for convenience. That makes sense though. I mean, the fingerprint scanner on it is so much better. It's so quick. It's very quick. Wow, we're getting some follows already. Thanks, guys. Mr. Unknown, kind of. So the way it works, or the way I saw anyway, I haven't seen the white one. Oh, he's not streaming anymore? Man, I gotta tell him that I would have rated him. Hang on, I gotta tell him that. Okay. Fortnite, yeah, I've never gotten into Fortnite myself playing because I haven't had a console in so long. But oh, he says it's okay, no worries. What's he doing with these little hour-long streams? Come on, I'm kidding. Good night, Melrose. Thanks so much for being here. Enjoy me on your big screen TV, I guess. I hope you have some nice bass in your speakers because I have a lot of bass in my voice. You too, Upton. Thanks very much for being here. Oh, nice. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. If you like tech and everything, yeah, feel free to subscribe. I do a lot of like Google and Android stuff, but I do occasionally do some iPhone stuff too. So that's what I do. I also want to do travel vlogs actually. So actually picture this. What if I was to do a Pixel 7 Pro review by doing a road trip travel blog to Nevada? Do video there, take pictures there, go to like the old mining towns, go hiking, see how long the battery lasts, do batteries. Like, I feel like that would hit all markers. I feel like that would be really cool. And it would take some effort and some time, but I feel like that would be a really interesting way to do a phone review by doing it through a road trip. I've never seen that before, except for Unlocker. Unlocker does that kind of thing sometimes. There he is, Life of Tiger. Sub to this man. If you like Fortnite, sub to Life of Tiger. He's also in my featured channels on my idea. Or I was reading Tristan's message on my channel. So he's super good at Fortnite, winning every day. All the victory royales, as it were. But also super chill and very like mental health focused mindsets and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't have memberships yet. I'm still waiting on the approval for that because it's like different sections that have to be approved. So once I get there, I'm going to do a $3 tier, or actually, I think just a $5 tier and a $10 tier. But I appreciate the question. The other Tyler says, I want the Pro, but said I would never buy a curved screen again with the curves. The curves are very subtle. They are more subtle than the 6 Pro. I don't like, Tyler, if you're still here, could you take care of them? Yes. Nah. No. We don't do that here. We are trying to be like Tyler. If we can be like Tiger, the world would be a better place. Nice. Good job. I'm so proud. But yeah, the wait, where is that message? Yeah, the other Tyler. The curves are very subtle. I don't think it'll annoy you because I don't like curved screens either, and I've never, I've never been annoyed by the 6 Pro. Destiny rocks. Thanks for being here. I believe so. It depends on what you do with your watch and how you use it, but I'm gonna get the LTE one. It's nice to be able to, especially like on walks and stuff like that, or walks and runs, to be able to connect your headphones to the watch and then also be syncing all your health data back to your phone and streaming from the watch. I really like doing that, so I think it's worth it. Good night, Melrose. Thanks for being here. Tina, can you tell us what the color hazel looks like in person? Does it look different in the sun? The metallic part, is the metallic part a copper color? I was in Target pawning, looking at the 7 Pro. Yeah, they did. It is not copper. It's very gold. It is very gold, and so the green is accurate in the photos. It's the gold that looks different in person. It's very chrome. It's really good. It's amazing. Oh, Jake, nice. I love Nevada. It's one of my favorite states. I love being there. Virginia City, I visited there. I stayed with a farmer guy at a job once. He was like a couple of miles away from Area 51. Reno. I love Nevada. Yeah, so it looks like you guys actually like that road trip idea. I might try that because road trip vlogs are fun anyway. And if we can combine that with tech, hey, cool. 2 in 1. Oh, Graham, no worries. Oh, Tyler, Graham is from Scotland. Tyler loves Scotland too. We both want to go there at some point. Me and Tiger are friends in real life, if you didn't know that. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate it. Thanks for watching, man. Remember to sub if you haven't yet. That really helps me out. Looking forward to that 5K. Yes, kind of like that. I actually haven't watched Gadgetsu as much, but I have watched The Unlocker and Mr. Mobile because they live right near New York. So a lot of times they'll do like a day in the life, like a full day of use kind of thing. Yes, kind of like that, but more extreme to test the full, battery and what the camera can do and the cooling, all that stuff. Because the Pixel 2 was really bad. Believe it or not, that's the last time I've been to Nevada. I had a Pixel 2 XL and it overheated immediately and just burned through battery. I got like 2 hours of battery from like 70 to 20%. It was really bad. Nice. Kwaku, thanks for being here. Very excited. I'm really enjoying your content too. Nice, awesome. I'm glad you guys are all enjoying it. I'm really loving this too. Like this kind of thing, like being able to go live and just chat and, kind of just hang around with people. So much fun. I love doing this kind of stuff. So, but yeah. Yeah, I really want to go to Scotland. Scotland and Ireland and Egypt. I would love to go to Egypt. But that's we're almost at about 2.5 hours. If anybody's got any last minute questions, just let me know. I'll be going logging off here pretty soon. I got to get to sleep, and I got to work tomorrow, and I've got an hour drive. So, but I really appreciate everybody being here. I'm so thankful for you guys and what this week has been. Yes. Thank you. You can show me. You can show me all the great pubs over there. I need a. I need someone to show me. I want to try Scottish whiskey too. I think it's better. I've heard it's less strong than American whiskey, which is good because American whiskey is very strong. I don't know if that's true. That's just what I heard. But yeah, that's for sure. Actually, maybe that's our review. I'll do a 7 Pro review by going to Scotland and hanging out with Graham. But yeah, thanks for everybody for hanging out. Let me know if you have any other questions. Ooh, music. Interesting. What do you want for Pixel 8 Pro? I honestly have not even thought about it yet. I'm not going to lie. But for 8 Pro, I would love to see a fourth camera lens of some kind. I would love to see an actual 48 megapixel camera versus the binned version. I would also love to see a slight size adjustment, slightly smaller actually. I would be okay if the 7 Pro was the size of the 7. The 7 was the size of the 6A, and the 6A was the size of the 5. You know what I mean? Like just taking a step down. I would be okay with that, and I think other people would too. I would love to see the solar, or not solar. What do you call it? Radar chip back. That was super cool. Like imagine being able to set your phone up on the Pixel stand and it turning into a sleep tracking device. That's awesome. That would be so cool. Kenny, last minute question. What are some music you like recommend? For sure, you too, man. Thanks everybody again for hanging out. My favorite, this is going to be a little bit, I guess not old, but my favorite style of music is rock. So like Breaking Benjamin, some NF, like some Eminem. I know that's rap, but like Nickelback, I like Nickelback, believe it or not. I Prevail. Who else? Skillet's my number one favorite. Day to Remember. Falling in Reverse. Falling in Reverse's new music is incredible. Some of it's exhausting to listen to actually. If you want to trip, like if you want to trip, but like if you want a trip, listen to some Falling in Reverse. That's it's deep music. It's so good. Thanks, Stefan. Yeah, I appreciate everybody being here. Yes, Kweku. Thank you, or welcome to the world of Pixel. Vanilla Android, and now it's kind of less vanilla Android and more curated for Pixel. It's very, very satisfying to use. Steven, thanks for being here. Oh, Rocket, I like listening to you too. We're friends. Guys, go sub to Rocket as well. He does streams too sometimes. He's from Tiger's stream. 5K! Oh, hey, you guys are all showing up right as I was about to get off. I'm so sorry. We are 29 away from 5K. Joseph, did you hear I had to take the videos down till the 13th? It's an interesting story. Steven, yes, I believe the G2 chip does improve battery life. It's much more efficient. But yeah, any other last minute questions or anything? I gotta get some sleep pretty soon. Yeah, it wasn't anything like no rules were broken, like no one was mad, but they were just like, hey, we're getting some heat from Prime. Do you mind taking those down until the 13th? And they were like, we actually weren't supposed to, nothing was supposed to be public, but like nobody told any of us that. So I was like, yeah, that's fine. They'll just go up again on the 13th at 6 a.m. But yeah. Yeah, we were so close to 5K. That's the one thing is I would have been probably around 6K tomorrow or today if I had kept them up. But we're We're super close to 5K though, so like I mean, I'm super excited either way. So, Rocket probably not. I okay. This is my yeah. I just privated them for now. Rocket, this is me imitating Tiger. Tiger, if you're still here, get ready to be roasted. I yeah. I don't think I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow, but I'm gonna make a schedule and I'm gonna stick with it. I'm kidding. But no, I don't think I'm gonna stream tomorrow. I for this one I actually wasn't even gonna stream tonight, and I kind of changed my mind because I want to keep up, because like it was like a whole bunch of content and then it all went away, and I feel like I'm kind of leaving people hanging by, I mean, people came here for the pixel content and then suddenly the pixel content went away, and I feel like that's kind of, I don't like that. So I wanted to do this stream to kind of, fill the gap before before Thursday. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, yeah. Tiger's like, I stream once a month. I have a migraine. No, we're just making fun of Tiger. Actually, oh yeah, if you follow Life of Tiger or Rocket Talks, they both do like Fortnite and gaming content. So yeah, we're all in a Discord together. Sandeep, hey, how's it going? Thanks for being here. My reviews will come out probably near the end of the month because I don't have my own devices yet. I'm going to get them this weekend, but I want some good time to use them and actually, write up a script and do some, have some good solid content if I'm going to release them. So probably about a week after launch, probably possibly like 10 days. But definitely sub and keep an eye out, because I'm going to get it very in depth with battery and cooling and efficiency and all that stuff. So Highlight Office, thanks for being here. The battery life on the Pixel Watch, I have not had a chance to actually use it. That was not a demo device yet. But also keep an eye out because I'll have a video on that as well. Anthony, I believe, thanks for being here. I believe the pre-orders will arrive by the 13th. I've actually had, I've seen a couple people get theirs already. There are a couple people from Australia in here that got their Pixel Watches already. So it should be there by the 13th. Thanks, Baggage You. Yeah, I'll see you later. Pixel 7 is going to wipe the floor with iPhone 13. I will not lie. As far as processing power, the camera quality, and I'm assuming you're talking about the 13, not the Pro. But it's I would 100% go with the Pixel 7. Plus, you get some really cool like bonuses if you pre-order it. Oh, you're getting one? Nice. You're just getting whatever's in store. Did you pick a color? Thanks, Anthony. Yeah, that's the goal. I really appreciate that kind of compliment, because that's exactly what I'm aiming for, and I want to make sure that I'm actually providing that. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be, yeah. I want to give out the truth, and I want to give out what I actually think, but also, not hate on things that don't need to be hated on. Nice. Oh, you got the Pro. Ooh, okay. The hazel is beautiful. The gold on the hazel blew my mind when I opened the box. I was shocked at how that looked. Anton is correct. Wait, what did I miss? Oh, yeah. Anton is correct. The Google Android experience is much smoother than it has been in the past, and obviously iOS is very stable as well. They're both excellent softwares, so it kind of depends on which one you prefer. But as far as camera goes, if camera or processing, well, I guess not processing, but if camera is one of your deciding factors, I would probably go with the Pixel. New York Reality, nice. Yeah. See, I was thinking about doing that too, because the Google Store will give me I think $500 or $600 for the 12 Pro Max. So I may end up just, that might be my, my vlog. I'm going to drive up to New York and trade it in and do that. Oh, so you added a new line, Joseph? Ooh. Wait, but can't you get Samsung to fix it? Because they have the 2-year warranty. Actually, everybody who's still in here, Joseph, Speedy Beady, he works at AT&T as well. So if anybody has questions or needs to order something through his link, he can get you hooked up. He's one of the best salesmen we have. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's true. So you'll end up paying like $3 a month for it or something like that. That's not bad at all, though. I think you're gonna like it because I think like me and Isaiah are Android boys now because we're the only two Android users in the store since he got the Fold. But we're always like Android boys. And I know you had the Flip, but you never were like super into it. But I think you're gonna like the Pixel a lot. It's so smooth. Anton, not a whole lot. It's a little more extreme, so you don't notice it as much. And then the rails are square-ish. They're much less curved, so instead of feeling like you're holding an S21 Ultra, like with rounded, it feels like you're holding a square-edged phone. So it's better. I liked it. Shrikant, thanks. Thank you very much. I'm glad they helped you out. That's the goal. Be informative, right? Be informative without being what do you call it? Not impulsive, like pressuring. Yeah, it's pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna head out because I gotta get to sleep, and I still got to do some things before bed. So thanks everybody very much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. We have 1,500 views, and at the max, I think we had like 110 people watching, which is super super cool. Remember to sub if you don't mind, like the video, that helps me out. And then if you want to, the only way I know of to get YouTube to notify you if you're live is turn on the notification bell, which I know everybody asks for, which I don't ever turn it on for people, so I don't expect you guys to. But if you want to see me live, then that helps. Oh yeah, Stefan, that's a good idea. Or yeah, Stefan. Yeah, see you, Anton. See everybody. See you, Joseph. See you, Rocket. I'll actually see you in Discord where we make fun of Tiger for only streaming once a month. For sure, Tina. Yeah, thanks for hanging out. Jay, I believe it only comes with one. At least the demo unit that I opened up only came with one strap. Thanks, Kweku. Thanks, Anton. Yes, to the sand-filled desert moon. Jubilation. Thanks very much for being here. Yeah, no worries. Enjoy the rest of your night, guys. We will probably be live sometime either this weekend or next week again. So yeah, feel free to hang out. I'll see you guys later.